coming soon. Until then, enjoy the vibes.
My baby, your body's on fire. Hey, body's on fire. Johnson. My baby, your body's on fire. Hey, body's on fire. My baby, your body's on fire. Yeah. I can do with the da. Me, I no get time at the da. Dada cover my face, calling me la da. Biggie man, we know the where I bada. Man, what's it come? Chewbacca, all depend. We can ride the wind, and the beat, die for nothing. My nigga, what's it come? Chewbacca, all the belly, the galley, ride the wind, I know it, die for nothing. Make you not say anything when you do, they must commend it.
I can't come and kill myself.
Anything when I do, what they try to they do on my way.
I can't come and kill myself.
Plenty survive we face, just to make sure money day. All my people that go say I know one buy, I know one time. I know one payment, I want enjoy, I want jump like, I want buy me food, I want build house, I still want to know. Tell me, money, what's it come? Chewbacca, all the belly, they get it, ride the wind, and the beat, die for nothing. My nigga, what's it come? Chewbacca, all the belly, they get it, ride the wind, and the beat. Different things them happening, schemes and packaging. In a one night for shows I'm juggling, flow like the ocean, my boat I'm paddling. Shadashin up Ella, that's my bro, my family, bows in chains. When it comes to money, I take concentrate. Like I tell you straight, you are not my mate. If you become mission, I be head of state. All my people then go say I know one fight, I know one time, I know one women. I want enjoy, I want jump life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know. Tell me, my nigga, what's it come? Chewbacca, all the belly, they can get ride the money, and the beat, die for nothing. My nigga, what's it come? Chewbacca, all the belly, they can get ride the money, and the beat, die for nothing. Oluwabana, yeah.
All right. Hello to everybody. Let me go ahead and speak real quick. This live is going to be really brief because the dispensary closes at 6 p.m. today. And I'm trying to make it there so I can re-up. Okay, so let me go ahead and let me speak to everybody so I can get started. I heard a whole bunch of other people are live, but it is what it is. Okay. All right, W. Jackson. Hey, my boo. Soul sister. Hey, soul sister. Tanya McNeil. Hey, Tanya. Let me go down some more. Chef Outspoken One. And shout out to everybody who just showed up for the meeting that we were having for the meet and greet. It just has some information there. So if you have not, if you were not there, you can watch the replay. If you have any questions, make sure you reach out to me, call me, do not text me, do not email me, because if y'all texting or email me, God knows when I might respond back. I'm real bad like that. Ziva, 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 Ziva. Sparkle Libra, hey. All right, so we got 80s Baby, Mo, Memphis T, Princess X, Get in My Life. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got Rodney. Rodney, I hope you don't take it offense when I be teasing you in chats, but I think you're so hilarious, and you know I fuck with you, so it's never personal. We just shooting this shit, but you're hilarious without even trying. You give me my life. Okay, Swag Found. What's up, sis? What's up? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep this moving. If anyone comes in the chat, mods, make them feel welcome. But I gotta move on, else I'll be here all day just speaking to people. Okay, so here we go. So I got $1 Cash App. So shout out to Red. What's the name again? Red Hot News. Now my phone was dead, so I didn't get the Cash App, so I didn't get a chance to respond back to it. But I checked my email because I was doing something. I needed to send some emails out, and I seen that Red Hot News sent me $1 Cash App. So I'm gonna get them $1 worth of my time here today. Okay. And they said that Megabus was live threatening me, and I frankly do not give a fuck. I don't care what you have. Do something with it. Do something about it. You can do a whole bunch of things, but one thing you ain't never going to do. Okay, you ain't going to do that. You ain't never going to meet up with me anywhere. You ain't never going to do nothing like that, so I'm not tripping. Now, the part that I am a little confused about is suddenly it's this big outrage. Everyone's so-called outrage because Tita's tea has gotten spilled. Tita has had no problem putting her mouth on me and many other people, so she's not exempt from what the fuck you call the beef sector. And if you put it on YouTube, we gonna fucking talk about it. And this shit was put on YouTube, and I'm gonna motherfucking talk about it. Now, respectfully, because I understand that this is somebody's child, right? I didn't put the child's name out there. I didn't put none of that other stuff. I just said what happened. I'm glad that I know what happened. I'm not surprised that this happened. I never really watched her enough to kind of see what she was all about or to keep tabs on her, because like I said, she always will put her mouth on me, and people who always speak on me, especially people that I've never done anything to, I just avoid those people for whatever reason that they want to do it. What's up, Vibrant? What's up, Mama Fifi? Simply Pink and Green. I just avoid people like that, because for whatever reason it is, if I haven't done nothing to you and you want to keep on picking a fight, or you want to call yourself defending somebody else or whatever, then I don't know what to tell you. But the only victim that I see in this situation is the child. And the truth of the matter is, ma'am, you chose to be in the care of people's children, and you chose to take your black ass the motherfucking bed, okay, to take a nap, and that's how this happened with the child. Now, I was speaking to someone today, and I didn't know that a lot of people on YouTube, they were there the day when all of this happened, okay? This happened in front of her audience. So people from YouTube were actually calling her, trying to wake her up. If you can't keep your eyes open, you don't have no business babysitting nobody's kids, whether it be your relatives or whether it be a stranger down the street. Now, from my understanding, this was the parents' only child. So my sympathy is with them. My sympathy is not with her or her family or whoever her friends are on YouTube. I don't give a fuck about you. I give a fuck about the child who lost his life because you have a woman who calls herself a dope fiend. Okay, who, and I vape all day like I was doing yesterday, but I wasn't in the care of their child. Okay, so she's supposed to be babysitting, but she running around smoking and vaping and doing all this other shit, and then talking about winging herself off of Suboxone. Let me tell you something. Medication like Suboxone and I can't think of the name of that other pill. The only thing that is legalized heroin. Okay? That's why people are only supposed to be on it for a certain amount of years, because it's supposed to help wean you off. Okay? But it's the same as that street shit. So if you decided to be on Suboxone or whatever the fuck it's called, and you got the motherfucking nodding and shit, that's your motherfucking business. And I personally feel like 18 months was a slap on the motherfucking wrist for manslaughter. So where's the lie? Where's the lie that I told? Because I'm just giving the facts on what the fuck is really going on. I don't care who kept it a secret from last year or whatever. That's your fucking business. Because see, if you and this lady fell out, you be the first motherfucking one out here talking about how she killed the motherfucking child, because you do it with every motherfucking body else. So when it comes to other people's family, it's okay for their families to be talked about. Or when people have lost certain family members, it's okay for people to talk about them being deceased or them being dead. But suddenly she basically killed this child. She might have not put her hands on the kid and shook the kid or strangled the kid, but her negligence is what cost this kid its life. Now, I believe the reason why she ended up being charged is because she lied. And I think if she hadn't lied, maybe she wouldn't have been charged, because they would have seen it as an accident. But I also think it's important that we talk about stuff like this, because people also, I agree she should have got life in prison. To me, 18 months is not enough. And especially when you're choosing to go to sleep. And let me tell you something. If she slept on that live that day when that boy went to go drown, that wasn't the first time, and it wouldn't have been the last time. So unfortunately, a child needed to lose its life, but maybe this was a way to save many other children, because the next, it could have been a house fire. They around there playing with the fucking stove, and her ass is motherfucking nodding in the bedroom. Exactly. That part. And see, that's why certain people, like I said, I'm not knocking parents, because I'm a mother myself, and I know how expensive childcare can be. But it's better that you go to somebody who's licensed, and even then it can be a dangerous situation. But at least somebody who's licensed, you're going to have the state that's going to come out there, and they're going to make sure that there are child locks on certain stuff. But you don't have child locks on certain shit, and then you falling asleep and leaving the child unattended. Make that make sense. Now, from my understanding, they said that the child was staying with Tita for days and sometimes a week at a time. Now, I don't know what that was all about. I don't know the rhyme or the reason. I can't think of anything why I would be leaving my kid behind with somebody for that long, because I didn't even let my kids spend the night over family members' houses. I'm not here to victim blame the parents or anything, because obviously they trusted her. I'm not really for sure why they did, but they did for whatever reason, right? But any person who wants to say that they're going to go file paperwork on me, do it. I'm talking about a public situation. So they wanted everybody to be quiet, so when 18 months is up, she could come back to motherfucking YouTube and keep her mouth on other people. Since when has anybody ever had a pass here on YouTube where they were exempt from whatever? Yeah, L7. I thought something was weird some time back when it came around the trip to Bahamas. And like, not to throw her under the bus, but Vivian was saying, oh, I talked to Tita, and Tita told me to tell you blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, Tita can't stand my fucking guts. Why the fuck would she be telling you thank me for this, that, and the other thing? So I was just kind of like, oh, okay, you know, no problem or whatever. But I knew that she constantly kept her mouth on me, you know, especially for other people in other situations that didn't have nothing to do with her. But I just took it as that or whatever. So then when the situation came up where supposedly she had passed on or whatever, I had texted her, and I was like, people are saying she passed away, but I don't think that really happened because I don't see anything on her social media. And I think somebody would have said something by now. And then she was like, oh, no, I just spoke to her and this, that, and the other thing or whatever. They said they verified that it was her grandson. Well, I spoke to somebody today, and maybe it was, but I spoke to somebody today that says that they know who the parents are. And they said that basically Tita was like an auntie to the little boy, but they weren't related. So I'm not for sure. So who knows? And I also drop the link too. And then you have this other bitch who wants to sit there and talk about threatening somebody. I'm not moved by nothing that you talking about. Bitch, do something, okay? And if you want to do something, you can come where the fuck I'm at so I can fuck you up and then send your ass to motherfucking prison so you and Tita can be motherfucking bunkies, because it seemed like that's what the fuck you're looking for. I don't have time to fucking play with you. Now, what you should have been doing, instead of giving these people all of this money to stay on panels and to get back on panels, you should have been putting some motherfucking money on your fucking friends' books. That's what the fuck you should have been doing. Instead of trying to buy motherfucking friendship. Maybe you should be a friend to the one motherfucker that was your friend on this motherfucker. Maybe that's what you should have did instead of being in my motherfucking business. Because let me be very clear. The only person that I feel sorry for is that child. That is the only person that I feel sorry for is the child. Now, if people are going back looking for the video is gone. The video was removed. I don't know if YouTube deleted the video, or I don't know if she gave her family members her password and they deleted the video. But I think maybe once the police did their investigation or whatever, maybe they just removed the video, because of course, also too, you got to think about the parents. They don't want to go back and see that live of when she was sitting back motherfucking snoring and shit like she got motherfucking sleep apnea. But when you can't keep your motherfucking eyes open and you only 56 years old, bitch, you ain't motherfucking 95 years fucking old where you dozing the fuck off and shit. Yes. Vibrant. Yes. See, this is what I'm talking about. And this is why we need to be talking about it, because we know, I hate to say it, but a lot of Black people, they don't know how to swim. I'm one. I don't know how to swim. My mother, my brothers, they know how to swim. But when I was young, my brothers played this joke on me and they pushed me in the pool, like in the deep 6 feet of water. And that shit scared me from when I was a kid. So I love the water. I'm a Pisces or whatever. I love water, but I don't fool around in deep, water. But it really don't even have to be in deep water to drown. You can drown in very shallow water. So pool safety is very important. And they have a lot of programs and stuff this summer as far as teaching pool safety. So if you have children, grandkids, niece, nephew, godchildren, let this story right here motivate you to make sure that those children know how to protect themselves being around pools and water, period. Yes, Shauna. Yes. Oh yeah, Lisa, speak on it. You know the fuck she did. She did. But see, let me tell you something. I haven't been to this girl's page since the day I went to unsubscribe from when she showed her ass off with the OGs panel. If anyone has any recordings of her threatening me, which y'all can do, is y'all can send that recording to me. Even if you record it and you do it unlisted, if it's too long or whatever, send it to my email or whatever, and I'll make sure that it gets to the right person, because I'm not understanding a person who still has a court case going on, right? So even though, what's up, Mo Better? Even though she's going around YouTube bragging about, I didn't go to jail. Bitch, how fucking old are you talking about you didn't go to jail? Before you go to jail, you need to lose some motherfucking weight, because I doubt they even have a jumper that can fit your motherfucking ass. You all are 5'2". At least your driver's license say you 400 and, what that thing say? No, it say 300. pounds. Is that what it said? 340 pounds. And she was so excited when she got down to 290 pounds. What you need to be focused on is your motherfucking self, okay? Because you always talking about somebody else being sick and ailing. Are you on steroids? What's your excuse for your weight staying up so motherfucking high? Are you bed bound? Do you got some type of issue that's causing you to gain motherfucking weight other than being lazy and trifling and dirty and nasty? I'm just trying to figure it out. Okay, so Vibrant says, FYI, the CDC reports more children ages 1 to 4 die from drowning than any other cause. And that's the second leading cause of death for children in between 5 and 14. That is so sad. What's up, View? We just did the live too, so you can replay it. And I'll send you the PDF as soon as I end this. But, you know, at the end of the day, no, we're not going to sweep nothing underneath the rug because don't shit get swept underneath the rug here on motherfucking YouTube. Now, I haven't posted no fucking obituary. Would you like me to? I mean, because instead of you just humbling yourself at some point, you claim you looking out for your friend. You might want to shut the fuck up. Now, if the little boy parents ever want a place where they can come and talk and tell their story, if there is a story to be told, or if they want to reach out for support, then I don't have no problem with it. Now, I have not released no information of the parents and no information of the children, and I will not do it. Because at the end of the day, they do need to heal, and the child does need to rest in peace. But do that mean that people supposed to keep their mouth up off of Tita? Somebody who keeps her mouth on everybody, and I know some of y'all like Tita, and that's cool too. Y'all can continue to motherfucking like her. But from the time that lady first came on YouTube, she kept her mouth on different people who did not know her, did not speak on her, and I know I'm not the only person that she felt she was inclined to speak on or speak about. But now suddenly we supposed to be quiet. Bitch, she your friend. She not my motherfucking friend. And at the end of the day, I don't know what the parents were thinking to think that she would be a good babysitter. But I'm not going to let nobody babysit my child, grandkids, or nobody else. Matter of fact, you can't even motherfucking babysit my motherfucking cat, Marley. If your YouTube count talk about something, you a motherfucking dope fiend and all this other shit, and your videos to talk about winging myself off for Sabatin and all this, and the whole time you live, you got the motherfucking vape stuck in your mouth 24/7. So no, you could never watch anything of mine. You couldn't watch a goddamn aloe vera plant of mine. And that's something else too that mothers need to look at, you know, and something that we can learn from. If you feel like you can only afford to pay somebody that you know, or somebody that's charging lower wages, go to your local social service, and they have something. I don't know if they have this in every state, but they have something called Childcare vouchers, and they will pay the biggest portion of your childcare fee. And that's for your child to be in a family daycare or a, you know, regular daycare. And you might have to add something to it, like maybe $25 or $50, I guess, depending on how much you earn or whatever like that. It's a great program for single parents or whatever. Now, for me, I pretty much stayed at home with my children when they were young, because I really didn't want them going to no childcare when they were infants and they couldn't talk and tell me what the fuck was going on. I went at one point, had them in childcare. I really didn't like it. I waited till my kids started school. But again, I know everyone can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not judging the parents at all. My sympathy is with them. My sympathy is with that child who was actually drowning and could have been saved. Even though he fell in the pool or whatever, had she not been asleep, she could have fucking pulled him out. You know, why was your door even open? Or why did you leave the child out back? Or however the shit motherfucking went down. Okay? So no, I don't have any sympathy. I don't feel sympathy for Tita. Princess most, and I know that when And I know with like government and like how they've had to cut back a lot of stuff, maybe they don't even do childcare vouchers anymore. I don't know, but I'm just throwing it out there. Like these are things to at least look into. And sometimes we look at situations like, well, you know, this person is willing to watch my child, so you know I'm gonna save money, or they're willing to keep my kid overnight for me and not charge me no extra. But if it's too good to be motherfucking true, it probably is. Okay, it's a reason behind it. I mean, I've seen, when I used to watch Tita, I've seen her over there. She's supposed to be babysitting. She got the music up sky high and she dancing to oldie but goodies and shit, puffing or smoking her weed or whatever and doing all of that. So if you got the music blasted, you surely can't even hear, maybe even if the child wakes up or smothers itself or whatever. It is a lesson and it's a teachable moment for all of us. Because some people on here do have younger children, and who don't have younger children, they have grandkids. What's up, uppity? But, and I'm not trying to throw uppity in this, but I'm just going to say, because I seen people speaking to her, so she came in here. When it was uppity's business, people didn't have no problem going to go research her information and plastering it all on YouTube. So if she could get it, anybody else could get it too. Y'all have y'all picks. Y'all pick and choose who y'all want to come after, who information is supposed to be put out there. Yeah, that part is true too. So, you know, at the end of the day, don't check me, check your motherfucking self, because with the amount of motherfucking money you done gave away to stay on motherfucking platforms, you could have put down some motherfucking money on a good lawyer for your motherfucking Judy. Maybe she wouldn't have got them 18 months, but even those 18 months is a slap in the face. I don't know if the parents was okay with that, or maybe they didn't have a choice, but I would have never been okay with no 18 motherfucking months. And she would have to fucking look over her shoulders for the rest of and the remainder of her motherfucking life, as long as I was alive. Okay. Yeah, it was people that she was cool with that was saying she was taking care of her mom and this and that, and some other stuff was going on. And I get it. That's what you're supposed to do when you're being a friend. And I get it, uppity. I never went and looked into no paperwork with you and none of that other bullshit. But all I'm saying is, when it was you and when it's been other people, it's always okay for them to put their mouth on people's kids or people's family members or whatever until it's somebody that they like, and then they want to do some threats. Bitch, I'm not worried about no motherfucking threat from you or no motherfucking body else. You can run my information to her children, her lawyer, or whoever. I got every motherfucking right. I am a content creator here on YouTube, and it is my motherfucking DMV motherfucking privilege to come on here and tell y'all, let me tell y'all what I heard, and I got the receipt to back it up. Exactly. And at the end of the day, there's some people who still out here praying for her. You know what I'm saying? Who are saying, you know, we care about you, whatever. So now those people who say they care about her, they can go look her up and find out what prison she's in. Because, you know, baby killers, it ain't never good for a baby killer in a fucking prison. Now, like I said, she may get a certain level of sympathy because she's an elderly, or at least she looked elder. But she really ain't all that old, because I was floored when that thing said 56 years old. I said 56. Oh, my God. If this is any indication of what you done been through in life, you done had a rough motherfucking life, because, man, you don't look under 60 years old. You look to be like mid 70s, 80s, something. You up there. Hey, Nika. So, yeah, I'm not going to sit up here and have any sympathy for that child. That child is the only victim. I'm not moved by what nobody's talking about. I don't give a fuck. I do not care. You know? Yes, the story is true. I don't put out no false stories. I don't put out no fake stories. But yeah, it's true. And then here go the thing. She mad because she didn't spill the tea. She's talking about, oh, I've been knowing this from last year and I didn't say nothing. So you mad because you wanted to be the one to tell it and I was the one that sprayed it? But I'm just saying, Bambi put it out there. She left the crumbs and I picked the motherfucking one. I picked it up and I ate. And this is why you also have to be careful how you treat people. I get what you're saying, because I know people who did more time than what she did on dumb shit, on theft, on drug charges. You know what I'm saying? And she got less than 2 years on taking the baby's life. And I'm gonna say she took the baby's life because it was her negligence that caused that child to lose his life. Now, she probably wouldn't even have woke up at all. But the reason why she woke up is because people from fucking YouTube were calling her to wake her up. So, they said 62. The article you read was 62 looked more like it. The one I read said 50. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, it said 56. Who knows? She might have even lied about her motherfucking name. I don't know, but it put her whole, her name, full name, age, and then it said it was at her mom's house. So I could only imagine if I really started looking, she probably got all types of different charges about different other shit. I didn't even go looking because I really don't care, because I don't really give a fuck about nobody's personal business and what they got going on. But when you have a child and your care as a mother, I'm going to feel some type of way about that. When you on YouTube and you supposed to be tending to a child and you sleeping and your subscribers, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna put nobody's name out there, whatever, because y'all know I don't do that. But I had a mutual subscriber reach out to me and tell me that they were one of the people who were calling Tita trying to wake her up when she fell asleep on that live. So if you did that, this is just the first time when it ended up being a situation where somebody had to lose their life. But that tells me that on a regular, you were going to sleep while you were babysitting. So, yeah, it says she left the child outside, or her and the kid was outside playing. So I guess she left the kid outside. So maybe that's what she wanted to happen. I don't know. And she's supposed to have went back in for the phone. But like I said, she went back and laid down and went to sleep. And then people were calling or whatever. And so I didn't know that a lot of people here on YouTube, they also knew the mother, because I guess by her always having this child or whatever. So, yes, happy birthday, princess. So I'm sure that made other people, it probably hurt the parents even more, because this is somebody like Tita that they care about. So imagine when the person who takes your kid's life is somebody that you know, you love and care about. That makes it even worse. I was shocked with the 18 months. And that's why somebody said yesterday, they was like, they said, I'm quite sure that child was black, because if it would have been a white child, she would have probably gotten the max. Well, manslaughter is usually like max 10 years, but they would have probably gave her that max of 10 years, especially with a child. Okay, hold up. L7 says, now I'm flashing back. Yeah. Oh, L7, I'm glad you brought that up, because listen, they try to make Tita out to be a victim. But do y'all remember Tita was the same one who went and aired out Maya? Because remember, she was her nanny, but her sister and that lady got into it from Real Housewives of Potomac. And then Tita did all of these interviews and did all of these different shit. And if you ask me, that's why they're trying to keep it under wraps, because they don't want that motherfucking lady to know about it. Okay, Whitley said that I was right that it said 56. Yeah, she look at least 65 or 75. She looks very, very old. So when I seen 56, I'm like, I'm not gonna sit here and treat her like an elder if you don't act like an elder. And we got other people on here that's in that age bracket, and they don't get any type of special treatment. She is full of shit. She is full of shit. But see, this is another thing too. I'm not saying that she was doing it, but you got a lot of people who babysit and they constantly giving the fucking child NyQuil and melatonin and all that other shit. They want them kids to stay drugged up and sleep all motherfucking day so they can be online and doing the shit that they fucking doing. If we want to talk about it, let's talk about it and be for real about it. And she's very fucking messy. She's very motherfucking messy. So I don't have no motherfucking sympathy. None whatsoever. And I wish a motherfucker would even pretend. Y'all can pretend all y'all want to on here to try to check me all day. You ain't a motherfucking thing. Now keep on fucking with me, bitch. Because like all the smoke said is her friend is making it worse. You keep fucking around. I put the obituary on the motherfucking line. Don't play with me. But you always find some type of way to make shit worse for motherfuckers instead of you just shutting the fuck up. You ain't never lied about that. They be out. Look at Mike Vick. How much time did Mike Vick get for having them pit bulls dog fight? Lord have mercy. State of being said, ain't nothing wrong with a little NyQuil when it's time to sleep. I know my cousin used to stay giving them kids a little something extra, put their ass to sleep. But yeah, I don't oh, he got 5 years. See what I'm saying? For dog fighting. And hear this lady bragging about being a dope fiend and on some boxing and all that other motherfucking shit. And she in there nodding in the goddamn room. And you got YouTubers that's got to call you and wake you the fuck up. Come on now. Yeah, she definitely ain't no motherfucking victim at all. She not no victim. And her friend that's going through court right now, she ain't no motherfucking victim. Hold on, y'all, 1 second. Yeah, her friend is going through this stuff. She's in court right now because she doesn't know how to leave people alone. She's in court right now because she doesn't know when enough is enough. Like, you already got a court date and you got a court hearing and all that shit going on, but you constantly speaking about the people that got a court date with your ass. You on here threatening people and you already into some shit. So I don't know why your lawyer got you feeling your motherfucking self or whatever, to the point where you think you can just do what the fuck you want to do, but you continue to do it because I'm not in court, bitch. You the one that got court dates. So you keep on threatening. Y'all just send me those threats and I'll make sure that I'll send it right over to the DA. So when she go back to court, when systems don't be down, the DA can hear how she really fucking gets down on the internet. I know that's right. She always talking spicy, but refuse to say Bambi name. But see, you don't run a motherfucking thing. You don't run shit. And just as well as you can put your mouth on other people, they can put their mouth on you or your friends. Because if it would have been me, and I would have been so-called watching a kid, that shit would have been plastered. They would have been putting the kid's name all across the thing. Just like situation with my family. How many times did they put the girl picture all over YouTube off of a fucking lie? Did they give a fuck about her parents and whether it was going to trigger them in some type of way? But now I'm supposed to have sympathy because this bitch was nodding in the bedroom while the child was running around free? I don't think so. But look, all I got was $1 Cash App, so I just gave y'all $1 to make you holler, and that's that, and that's it. Now I was even being nice by putting the link to the story on my members and also my Patreon. I didn't even put it out here publicly. What's up, Third? But hold on, let me see what State of Being says. It says, ain't nothing good anybody can say about Tita in this situation. And I'm going to go a bit further and say she knew she shouldn't be taking care of anybody's child. She needs to be dragged. I agree. I fucking agree. She wouldn't watch nothing of mine. So I'm just thinking that those people were in a serious situation, desperation, or whatever. I don't fucking know. Even looking at her YouTube channel and the shit she talking about, she didn't have no business watching nobody's child. But I had went back to look for the video and I was like, was it this one? Was it this? Was it that? But then I found out that they've removed the video. Oh, VS got it on her community wall? What did she do? Download the video? Because I don't see it on the page or whatever. Let me tell you something. When you taking Suboxone or whatever the fuck, you still getting high. You just legally getting high. Because before weed was legalized in DC and Maryland, guess what? You got a motherfucking charge if you was buying it or motherfucking selling it, right? So what's the fucking difference now? The only difference is that the motherfucking government gets 9.5 tax per dollar. That's the only difference, that the government is making money off of it. So when you're getting Suboxone or whatever the fuck, what is the difference with that and heroin? You buying heroin off the street versus something that the drug clinics is giving to you, but it's the same shit. And half the people, they turn around and they the article, they end up selling the fucking pills to turn around and buy heroin, because if they go take a urine test, it's still gonna say positive for heroin. So those are like some of the games that these people fucking play. I'm going to tell you something else. This should be a wake-up call for every motherfucking body, whether you have kids or not, that sometimes you need to log the fuck off this computer and be a little bit more vigilant about what you have going on, you know what I'm saying, in your house, outside your house. I mean, some people are staying on here to the point that they don't know what the fuck is going on because they spending so much fucking time on the internet and life is really happening around them. And all it takes is just one day, 5 minutes, 10 minutes or whatever, and your whole life is fucking changed. But she got a slap on the motherfucking wrist. And I think they probably did that because of her so-called health issues. And prison is a business. They want to make money off of people. They don't want to pay money. They don't want to spend money. So she should just be happy for her 18 months. And I just want her to come back to YouTube and talk as much shit as she was talking before she motherfucking left. That's what I want her to do. Oh, yeah. She's not an innocent, you know, she don't conduct herself like a motherfucking elder at all. She really doesn't. She always has her fucking mouth on people. But look, I didn't give y'all more than enough. I got to run up here to this dispensary because they closed at 6. Hold on. BL says, Shelly, guess who though? Hold up. Let me go back up. How you in a robe, child? How you in a robe and bonnet all day, every day, even driving to the store? See what I'm saying? But see, I wouldn't leave my kid with nobody like that. I don't even want to have no friends like that. If you leave in the house with pajama pants on and them fluffy fucking shoes and shit, we can't be friends. We cannot sit together. Nope, 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 nope. So we see why now her and her friend was such good Judies. They two of the motherfucking same. Exactly. That's exactly what they want. Because I'm looking at that shit now. I'm like, man, even going to the dispensary, that shit is expensive as hell. But yeah, she couldn't wash my motherfucking cat or motherfucking dog. But see, you know what I really believe? They've been trying to keep this shit under wraps because of that shit that she got started with that lady from the Real Housewives of Potomac. And she didn't have no problem airing that lady out. Y'all don't remember her exposing that lady, telling all that lady personal fucking business? going and doing interviews with different motherfucking people, she's not a fucking victim. She's not a victim. You right. All it does is take a second. You know? But I think the person who had her babysitting, I think they knew that she was a little neglectful, but they felt like, well, you know, I only had to pay. I don't know how much they was paying, but even if you paying $150 a week, that's a fucking discount for childcare. Because I know here it's like, even for an infant, it's like $340 a week, something like that. And then if you do private nannies, minimal, sometimes like $25 an hour. What's up, Star? Congratulations to you again. Yup. The baby's the only victim. Oh yeah, talking about, let me show you how to clean your coochie and all that other crazy mess. So anyway, if anything comes up, I'll be back later. And I definitely think I'm going to go live for my members only. It's probably going to be either later on today or tomorrow, because I'm definitely going to come. Yeah, it's probably $60 she probably charged $60 in cash, $40 on food stamps, and motherfucking $15 on WIC checks. That's what I'm getting. That's the type of child care services I'm fucking getting. You know, when people got to break it down and give you a little bit on a WIC voucher, some on food stamps, and some on a gas voucher card and shit. I'm getting that type of motherfucking child care. See what I'm saying? $185 for part-time. Lord have mercy. See, when I be saying med check, I ain't talking about motherfucking Suboxone and all that other motherfucking shit. I'm talking about taking your fucking mental health motherfucking medication.
I would kiss her ass, she must ain't took a man.
Med check. All right, I love y'all. I talk to y'all later. Gotta go. Bye-bye.
But if I your body, girl, I don't mind. Cause not only you, they my mind, oh. Girl, you too fine, well, light, I lie. Me, I know they lie, oh. See, not only you, they my head, oh. Yeah, only you, they my head, oh. See, now you, they cause confusion in my head, yeah. Me, I know they lie, you're my fantasy. You're my fantasy. Only you, they my head, oh. Only you.
Okay, hold up. I said I was going to let y'all go, but hold the fuck up. You said she lost the kids at a motherfucking park in a deleted video. I'm going to try to get in contact with Maya. Matter of fact, I'm going to look her up and see if I can't talk to motherfucking Maya, because this shit is motherfucking ridiculous. Oh, yeah, I wasn't going to take it there, but till I seen that, I got motherfucking triggered. Okay? Let me see if I can go ahead and reach out to her and give me a nasty old piece of motherfucking interview, since her friend wants to be out here starting motherfucking shit.
But if I your body, girl, I don't mind. Cause not only you, they my mind, oh. Girl, you too fine, well, light, I lie. Me, I know they lie, oh. See, not only you, they my head, oh. Yeah, only you, they my head, oh. See, now you, they cause confusion in my head, yeah. Me, I know they lie, you're my fantasy. You're my fantasy. Only you, they my head, oh. Only you, they my head, oh. See, now you, they cause commotion in my head, oh. Me, I know they lie, you're my fantasy, yeah. Going on inside. Is this reality? Oh yeah. Cause I don't wanna wake up from this dream. Them say something must kill a man. Oh, nah, nah, nah. But if I your body, girl, I don't mind. Oh yeah. Cause not only you, they my mind, oh. Yeah, yeah. See, for you to find me, I know the liar. See, now only you in my head, oh, yeah. Only you in my head, oh. See, now you the cause confusion in my head, oh, yeah. Me, I know the liar, my me, I know the liar. Only you in my head, only you in my head, oh. See, now you the cause commotion in my head, oh, yeah. Me, I know the liar, my fantasy. See, now only you in my head, only you in my head, oh. See, now you the cause confusion in my head, oh. Me, I know the lie, I know the lie. Only you in my head, oh, yeah. Only you in my head, oh. See, now you the cause commotion in my head, oh. Me, I know the lie of my fantasy.